right,
Okay.
next one. Am I the a-hole for abandoning my girlfriend on top of a mountain?
Was it Polish Mountain?
Wow, another guy. Okay. Um, I know this sounds bad, but hear me out. It wasn't even a big mountain.
Wait, stop. I'm sorry. It wasn't even a big mountain. Just a little mountain.
So basically, I've been going on hikes alone on the weekend mornings while my girlfriend eats pancakes. On Sunday, I went to do a peak that's pretty easy if you're experienced like me, but it still takes a few hours. I went early so I could get back for the football game at 1. I could not miss this game. So I woke up early to go, and my girlfriend gets up with me and is like, let's do it. And I was like, what? She gives me this whole spiel about how she's trying to get better herself and her body, and she wants to give... she says this every year, but I still felt obligated to bring her along. Before I agreed, I made sure she understood that it would be challenging and that I was going to be at a brisk pace because I needed to be home in time for the game. I told her that if she wanted to, we could do some lighter hikes later this week so she can ease herself into it, but she insisted she could keep up. Of course, it didn't go that way. She fell behind immediately before the real ascent even began. I offered to turn around and tackle it another time, but she insisted she just needs to adjust to the altitude change. Nope. It took us over 2 hours to get up, and she complained and begged for water the entire time. We got to the top, and I told her we needed to get down faster than we went up, because if we didn't, I was going to miss kickoff. She was all pissy over that and was like, isn't spending time with me more important than the game? I knew this was bait, so I just said back that I told her that she knew the conditions beforehand, and it wasn't respectful of her to slow me down like this. She got real mad, and I basically shrieked across the entire peak that I might as well just leave her up there. I was so angry and embarrassed by her that I did. I told her the descent down was easy, and there were plenty of people that could help her if she needed it, and I headed back down the mountain alone. I felt bad, so I waited for her in the car and watched the game on my phone. She didn't make it down until the 4th quarter, which I pointed out to her as soon as she opened the door. She won't talk to me. I know my actions were hurtful, but her peak freakout had humiliated me, and I didn't know what else to do. Am I the asshole? And also, just since people were asking, it was a Jets game.
Does that make
In case
it
you want to
better
know
or
who
worse?
he's cheering for, probably makes it worse. Who's a Jets fan?
Oh my god.
It's pretty amazing. At least this is a less monstrous scenario as compared to some of the other men we have seen in this episode. How do you feel about this? There's some gray area here, I think.
The person who like steps back and analyzes the situation in me wants to be like, you shouldn't just leave your partner on a mountain, especially if she wasn't knowledgeable about the conditions or experience. Like, she could actually get hurt.
Yeah.
And I think that should probably trump all other things.
Yeah.
At the same time, the other part of me is like, I identify with him in the sense that like he has a schedule. He told her everything, gave her fair warnings, offered to turn back, said maybe let's practice some other time, like knew she probably wasn't ready and told her, like he did everything that he was trying to do to accommodate her and prepare, and she was the stubborn one and was just like, no.
She kind of put herself in this position. At the same time, if I'm this guy, I'm not leaving my girlfriend on top of a mountain. I just can't
because something
imagine
bad
that.
could happen, and then you would never live with yourself.
I'd walk down the mountain with her slowly and then be resentful that she
After
made
the
me
fact,
miss the
and then
football
be really
game.
mad.
And then bring up that scenario for years afterwards.
Or just like carry her.
Just carry her down.
Carry her down the mountain.
I don't know, maybe you can't carry someone down.
Can you roll down a mountain faster?
It doesn't sound like the safest thing to do.
No, don't ask me. The only mountain I've been to is of nail polish, so it's hard for me to relate to hiking up a mountain.
Also, sports fans are just weird. Like, some people are just like, I need to catch the game. Like,
Well, that's like you sometimes.
not
watching
really.
hockey.
Oh, come on. Like, I'm very excited that hockey's coming back
I
next
know,
week.
you're
It's
very
going to
excited.
occupy my time, a nice fun distraction. But would I abandon you because I need to turn on the television and catch the first period of a hockey game? No. No.
Yeah, you would ultimately do whatever I've said.
Oh, okay.
No, if it was important, of course, like trying to get down a
Instead
mountain.
of abandoning you in the wilderness, yeah.
I don't know, maybe if I was being difficult and they're just really annoying, you might leave.
Maybe.